If you've ever watched The Incredible Dr. Pol, you already know Dr. Diane Pol is the heart of the show. But behind every great man, there's often someone quietly holding everything together. That person? Diane Pol, his wife of over 50 years. Diane might not be on screen as much, but fans who followed the show for years know just how important she is. So when she started disappearing from episodes and later showed up wearing a neck brace, people started asking, what happened to Diane? Let's rewind and walk through her story, a love story, a success story, and a battle with health that fans never saw coming. Young love that stood the test of time. Diane met Jan in high school. He was a teenage exchange student from the Netherlands living with her family. They connected over animals, learning, and their dreams for the future. In 1967, they got married and moved to the Netherlands so Jan could finish vet school. It wasn't easy, new country, new culture, new life, but Diane never stopped supporting him. Once Jan graduated, they returned to Michigan, started a family, and opened Pol Veterinary Services in a small rural town. Diane was by his side for all of it, managing the clinic, raising kids, and keeping life moving forward. The rise of the incredible Dr. Pol. Their son, Charles, knew his parents had something special. He pitched a show to Nat Geo Wild, and in 2011, The Incredible Dr. Pol was born. It became an instant hit. Viewers loved Jan's old-school approach to vet care, but they also noticed Diane's quiet strength. While Jan handled animals, Diane managed the business, greeted clients, and kept the clinic running like a well-oiled machine. She didn't need the spotlight. Her kindness and calm nature spoke for itself. Then, fans noticed something was wrong. In a 2019 episode titled Beauty and the Bees, Diane showed up wearing a neck brace. It was only for a moment, but for loyal fans, it was impossible to ignore. Something had changed. Soon after, she started disappearing from episodes altogether. Whispers turned into concern. What was happening? The truth came out later. Diana suffered a serious back injury. Some say she described it as a train wreck. Whether literal or metaphorical, it was clear the damage was real. The pain limited her movement, affected her daily life, and required surgery in 2024. Recovery hasn't been easy. The end of the show. After 13 seasons and over a decade on TV, The Incredible Dr. Pol came to an end in July 2024. The decision was tough but necessary. The physical demands of filming and Diane's health struggles made continuing impossible. Fans were sad to see the show go, but many agreed it was time to slow down and focus on family. Life today. Slower, simpler, and still full of love. These days, Diane and Dr. Pol are living a quieter life in Michigan. The vet clinic is still running, but they've stepped back from daily operations. Dr. Pol still helps out occasionally and mentors younger vets. Diane, though healing, is focused on enjoying life, spending time with her grandchildren, and staying in touch with fans. Even now, Diane is all about others, quiet strength, soft words, big heart. Diane Pol's story isn't just about health or hardship. It's about resilience, love, and what it means to show up for the people and animals you care about. She may have stepped away from the cameras, but her role in Dr. Pol's legacy and in the hearts of fans is unforgettable. Still love the Pol family? Drop a comment. Want more real-life stories like this one? Hit follow, because behind every incredible Dr. Pol is an even more incredible Diane.